Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you taking time out of y'all's busy schedule to stop and see what it is I'm up to. It is Tuesday, 29th of March, 2022, I think. Excuse me. Going on 3 o'clock in the afternoon, we are on the road again to pick up the G-Brats. So it is 77 degrees Fahrenheit, 56% humidity, which isn't bad. It's breathable. Let's see, 23. Come on, machine, change.
We all deserve to be protected. It's why we will always say yes to you. If you're 45 to 85, we help cover you.
Oh, shush. 25 degrees Celsius. So, I shouldn't get mad at free apps that try to advertise. Not mad, just aggravated when they pop up second time. Oh, maintenance on the road I was going to take. Looks like they're putting in new sewer lines. Could be drainage though, because they're only like 8-inch pipes. So anyhow, Let's see what's going on today. Not really a whole lot. I got some done last night. 2 more. Well, 1.5 good-sized tubs emptied out, which freed up 2 of the big shelves that have been moved into the room, and I was able to put a bunch of my statuary on the one shelf, which got it out of the front room. I still have one big piece. I have to figure out what I'm doing with it. I need to sell it, but I don't want to. It's a big dragon. It sits on, it's also got a big column with dragons on it that it hasn't sat on in ages. So I may just get rid of that column if I can figure out a spot to put that big piece. So, anyhow, slowly but surely, working my way down. There's a big old pile of clothes, blankets, etc. that are sort of buried under other boxes that I need to. I'm working my way down to them. There's a couple of boxes that are full of smaller stuff, and I'm out of boxes to sort things into. Granddaughter has a track meet today, so they won't be bringing over any boxes tonight. I'll figure something out. Consolidate a couple of other boxes or whatever. Double check that this thing's still recording. I can't see anything on the screen at the moment. It's all darked out with the glasses. I'm going to need to make excuse me, a sunshade, I think, for my camera sitting there. Try to keep it from overheating. It hasn't really happened yet, but I know it will. Once the Florida sun really starts kicking in. But that shouldn't be too hard to do. Just a cardboard shield with some aluminum foil on the back of it, or I think I have some Dollar Tree foam board. That would probably work even better. So, need to file that away up here in the gray matter and get to it sooner than later. Shouldn't be that difficult to do. About 6 inches tall, 6 inches wide. Come on, if you're going to come over, come over. It almost took me out. So, here's another one. Doesn't know that the lane runs out. I guess if you're not familiar with the road, it can be disconcerting. That's probably not the word I'm looking for. It can be surprising the way you don't realize that it's going to change 2 lanes to 3, whatever. If you don't do a lot of driving and you're not aware, you have to be aware of your surroundings. So, I was talking with one girl while talking on Facebook. Typing more than talking, but on a van page, I say girl, I don't know, a female, because I have no idea her age, but she says she doesn't drive much, never has, because she's intimidated to be out on the highway or even in town by larger vehicles. So, try to figure out a way to get her to acclimate so she can go out and at least try the van life, try living out of her car. I think a lot of people look at the pictures on social media and whatnot, and they get the wrong idea of what van life is all about. And yeah, it's got its moments where you sit by on a mountainside, watch the sunset behind the mountains or the sunrise over the mountains. You cook dinner over an open fire, listen to the coyotes howl, or just sitting on the beach doing basically the same thing, only listening to the seagulls instead of coyotes. That's not it all the time. A lot of it is doing just what I'm doing right now, driving in traffic, and then finding a spot somewhere in a park, or sometimes just a parking lot to sit down and make some chow and spend a couple hours relaxing. Excuse me. Find a nice place to boondock. I was just watching this guy. Actually, I just subbed to him, Sarasota Tim. A younger channel. He's out of Sarasota. Imagine that. But he was at this place in Boynton Beach that I was falling in love with. I watched like 3 or 4 of his videos, and then finally found a video on the place itself and found out that it's a guy's yard. And he allows, a couple of campers and people who live on their boats or dock their boats in his yard. And there's a spot to camp right by the Intracoastal Waterway. So, really nice. You got to be friends with the dude. So, scratch that off of my list of possibles, I think. But you get pulled into these things and don't realize what goes on behind the scenes. So, but then there's times like Nomadic Fanatic. Nomadic Fanatic was just out in California and was in an accident, hit and run. The car cut him off, like literally crashed into him to come around him, and did a bunch of damage to his big Class A bus style motorhome. And now he's got to fight with the insurance companies and try to find a body shop that'll do the fixings, and he's basically going to be down for a couple of weeks at least, maybe a couple of months. It all depends. I think the vehicle's still drivable. I would throw some duct tape on it. He's already fixed the lights. I would throw some duct tape on it and just drive it until I was able to get in to get it fixed. But he's one of those, not OCD, but borderline OCD. It has to look just right. It's his, well, in a way I can kind of understand. It's his channel brand, He's got his channel name all over it, and then he's got a big old duct tape spot on the front. Yeah, not too classy, but if you're interested, go find out what happened to his van or to his camper. Anyway, looks like we're about the end of the run. What time's it going to be? Alright, I got about 5 minutes. So, I'm going to get over here in this parking lot, end this, get it uploading, and then go get the monster. So, let me know what you think, folks. Thumbs down, thumbs up. Leave me a comment wherever did y'all leave comments on your internet access device of choice. If you'd like to share me around your social media, that'd be fandoculous. If your loved ones are nearby, give them a kiss and a hug. And if they're not, give them a call. Hit them up on Facebook. Let them know you think about them. Let them know you love them. We ain't promised tomorrow, people. We ain't promised our next breath. So I see y'all again. I hope you have a fandoculous day. It's launching, y'all.